Oh boy, we have ye olden patch notes of yore because the game was patched while I was schnoozing. We'll turn up the text and fonts and things so that people with sight impairments can see the video if they're trying to read along or whatever. But okay, so this went out at 3 in the morning. It was down for 2 hours. I mean, this started and stopped before I even got out of bed this morning. The very first bullet is fixed an issue where artifacts could drop in High Roller 1. So apparently they found another issue where artifacts were dropping in HR still. That's fantastic. Hey, at least they buttoned it up, you know, I guess. The first bullet point out. Yeah, we're off to a running start. Fixed an issue where the prop for the spike log trap did not appear when triggered in the Ruins Keep and Tower Bridge modules, even though it still dealt damage. Okay, yeah, so they finally fixed the invisible spike log. That was always silly when you're like, oh, I'm just gonna run up these stairs, and then you'd randomly like just get knocked backward like down the stairs, like, oh, I guess I'm not. And well, I guess maybe they fixed it all the way, and we'll see. Adjusted prices of healing items. Oh yeah, they made them more expensive. No, less expensive. It used to be, weren't they 93 for 3 pots? Isn't that less expensive? Or no, it's 27 for 3 pots. They made them less expensive, right? Oh yeah. 4 gold per like gray, and then 9 gold for a white. That's less, right? Yeah. Okay. So they made the basic potions less expensive, so that's cool. I'm guessing that they did the same for bandages. 3 gold and 7 gold. Yeah. Okay. All right. Change the buyback price from Expressman from 50% of the shop price to 25%. So that's good. This is actually kind of huge, so it keeps more gold in people's pockets. Although, like, I guess it's just more gold to go into the pockets of people to then turn around and throw into religion. It's still gonna like kind of upend the economy or whatever, but you know, whatever. Updated sorcerer's time distortion ability and icon. Okay, so time distortion reduces cast time by 100%, right? So we get instant cast, increases cooldown 300%. Casting a spell has a stacking debuff that reduces action speed by 6% and movement speed by 2% per stack. Each stack lasts 6 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. So 10% movement speed loss if you cast 5 casts in a row. I don't hate this, but the action speed hit by the time that you get to like the 4th and 5th cast is going to be butt cheeks. I still don't know if it's worth bringing. I don't know if I would do it. I think I'd still go with just stacking knowledge and resourcefulness on like base stuff. And then for whatever reason, like Apex and Mana Flow seem like they're working pretty good. And I'd probably, instead of going Mana Flow, I'd probably go with Air Mastery like we had been doing before. But stacking Apex and Mana Flow with high knowledge seems like it's all right. Barbarian Savage Roar movement speed reduction changed from 10 to 5%. Okay. All right. So we're bouncing around the spreadsheet of numbers again. Time distortion action speed 6 and 2 per stack. Okay. Improving drop rates for normal, rare, HR, epic, and HR unlimited dungeon. We also made slight class balance changes to the skills and perks that were overtuned from previous update. Thank you. See you in the dungeon. So a lot of people are saying that chest loot, especially on like the high end HR, is like way better. I guess they're only seeing green items coming off of like mummies and stuff, like normal, like the normish mobs in High Roller, but all the chest loot, like they're pulling legendaries like crazy out of like lion's heads and stuff. I haven't actually ran it back myself as of now because we're just hopping on, but I was looking at stuff on the wiki Discord because a lot of guys are, you know, we talk about loot in there all the time. Like here's an image. This guy just quick runs HR and hits chests like ratting as a rogue just to see like what things look like. And he had a pair of epics out of a chest, and then all these are legs that he pulled. It was like 1,500 gold worth of sellables. So it seems like the chest loot is good. I mean, it's all going to be RNG rolls, right? But it looks like Pile's buffed and the chest loot's buffed. So there's that at least. I don't know if it's going to be enough to like try and jump the player numbers back up because player stats are a little bit rough right now. But you know, fingers crossed and all, I guess. We'll talk about that in a little while. I think we're gonna Repose put out a video that I think we should talk about later on. But anyway, it's the patch. We'll be running around and we'll see how it feels, I guess.